We're recording. It is. Honestly, sometimes it's like the Teesside and then sometimes the Yorkshire comes out and I don't know why. Right. Let me see. Is Mum upstairs?
Yeah.
Right. And is it Mum who's got, I feel like, it sounds weird, but I feel like I'm all kerfuddled in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, things aren't making sense and... Yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But she's not kerfuddled anymore. I have to let you know. I don't know why I say kerfuddled. I think it's just a word I've always said, so I'm glad you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Right, okay. And is Dad with her?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Because there's a male stepping in with her, but the male's like stepping back a bit, so I'm presuming Mother spoke first.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
we know that now. Right. Okay. I have to let you know from her, she couldn't say it because obviously with what was going on with her at the end, things weren't right, as you know, with the head, with the memory and everything like that. But she does appreciate what you did for her.
Right.
But she couldn't say it. She couldn't say it. And it's so sad. I'm picking up it's some kind of Alzheimer's or something on them lines. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, vascular, yeah.
Yeah. Did Mum and Dad dance in their heyday?
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're trying to show me something from a long time ago, and Mum's got this dress thing on and it's sort of like, this is going to sound so mad what I'm going to say, but do you know what I mean by a tea gown?
Not sure.
It's like a nice dress that they used to dance in and it comes just below the knee.
Yeah.
And she showed me that, and your dad's got this suit on. It's like a suit. I can't quite get the colours because it's just like a vague image. And they're saying that they're dancing.
Yeah.
So the back and the dancing. Right. Now, she's drawn me to a younger female, so I'm presuming you have a daughter.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like I need to encourage daughter because there's a chance of travelling.
Yeah.
And I have to encourage it. I don't know why, but I feel I need to encourage it, that this chance of travelling. But I feel as well that you're quite close to her.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
So she doesn't want to not be too far from you. Does that? It's like, it's nice that you've got that relationship, to be fair, but that's what she's making me feel, like your mum. Right. If I go quiet, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to work out what they're saying and what they're doing. Was it Grandad that liked the gardening?
My dad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know why I say Grandad? And I'm sorry, but it's habit. When I talk about my dad to anybody, it sounds mad, but like my kids and my friend, I always say Grandad. And it's because he's everybody's granddad. Does that make sense? So I do apologise for that. I do. But I feel like he liked his gardening because he's showing me his garden. But he's also drawn me to, there's something in your garden. Don't know what it is, but there's something in your garden. And it keeps sprouting every now and then. And it sprouts at certain times when it's not supposed to sprout up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah.
Right, that's fine, because he's acknowledging this and he thinks it's brilliant. So...
Yeah, I know which plant it is.
It's fine as long as, I'll be quite honest, I don't know the difference between a weed and a plant, but I do love nature, so I do have that side of me. I love greenery and everything like that. Right, what are you giving me now? Have you spoke about getting a car?
No.
Somebody around you spoke about getting a car or something to do with changing a car or something?
Not that I know.
Right, that's fine. I'm going to give you it anyway because they're giving it to me, and I feel like somebody's going to talk about changing a car. But what I need to draw your attention to is don't just go for the first one.
Right.
Okay. Well, as I say, this is recorded, so you can always listen back. So if one of your kids turns around and says, "I'm going to get a new car," you can turn around and say, "Just don't go for the first one." So
It might be my grandson, actually.
well, I just feel as though there's a car going to be coming in. Just as I said, they're giving it to me. I give it to you. All right.
Yeah.
And is it you that's got a dodgy knee?
No.
Because I feel like I've got a dodgy knee, and I have, but not in the way that they're giving it to me. So I don't know if it's you or somebody around you, but I feel like there's a dodgy knee going on.
It's my dog.
So I need to acknowledge the dodgy knee, and they're asking me to send healing when I do my healing list in my group. So I'll add your daughter to that. Right. Now, I don't know if it's a name or a flower, but I've got Rose.
Yeah, my granddaughter's, that's one of her names.
That's fine.
Rose.
I have to give you that name. So they've given me the rose flower. So when I get that, sometimes I don't know if it's the flower or the name. Because my grandmother's called Rose. So it's like, right, to acknowledging that. They're also saying about, give me that again. Give me that again. Right. Has there been talk about ice skating?
No.
Right. Because I feel like I need to send you and your family ice skating, and I don't know why. And I know it's ice skating because it's like I can smell the ice rink. I can smell the ice on the rink, and I can feel it all. And I don't know if it's going to be a family day or something. I don't know, but I need to give you ice skating. So I don't know if it's relevant now. It might become later. I don't know. But obviously, I've got to give you it. Now, Mum's also saying I need to remind you that you've got an appointment coming up.
I have.
She's saying, just reminder. I'm like, all right, okay. So I need to remind you about your appointment. That's.
Okay.
I'm not arguing with her. I'm just letting you know. I'm not arguing with her. What else you give me? And is it you or someone close to you that gets headaches?
There's a few who get headaches.
Because she's drawing me to headaches, and I feel like, I don't know if it's you or somebody around you, but I feel like it's something to do with glasses. You might need stronger ones, or you might need eyes testing. There's something about headaches and eyes. So she's drawing me to it. I have to give it to you.
Yeah.
Right. Is that an Emma? Did you say Emma?
Yeah.
Emma? I've got an Emma.
Yeah, I know an Emma, not two Emmas.
I need to acknowledge an Emma. I've just got an Emma. So I need to acknowledge Emma. That's how she said it, so I have to give it to you. Right. Now, I don't know this. I've got another male stepping in, and I don't know who he is at the minute because I can't get him quite close enough. Is your husband up there or down here?
Here, down here.
He's down here, that's fine. Because I feel it's someone on your level. Do you understand what I mean by that? Like, you've got your level, and you've got your daughter underneath, and your grandchildren underneath, your mum above, and I feel it's a male on your level. Yeah. But I can't get him quite close enough to work out who he is. But I have to acknowledge him.
It's, I think it's a friend of ours.
That's fine. He's on your level. That's all I can get at the minute. But I need to acknowledge him, and I need to say, Right, give me that again. As I say, I don't know if this name is relevant to spirit or earth, but I've got like a Jeff.
That's my dad.
I've got a Jeff. I've just got to say Jeff. So there you go. There you go.
Getting away with it.
I don't know what it is. I just need to say Jeff. Right. Mum's also saying that you need to put your foot down, and I'm asking her why. You can laugh all you want. It's all right for you laughing. I'm the one who's dealing with this end. I feel like you need to put your foot down with people around you.
A certain person, yeah.
Because and I feel like it's gone on too long now, and it's like you need to say the word that not many of us like saying, and it's got 2 letters.
Well, yeah.
And you know exactly what I'm on about, so I don't need to.
Yeah.
But when she told me, her hands are on her hips.
Yeah.
So that's when Mother's getting mad, I presume. So we do what Mother says, and we learn that word, and we say it. Right. You getting a new kitchen?
No.
Because I feel there's something to do with the change in the kitchen. So I don't know if it's going to decorate, I don't know what, but I just feel like there's something to do with the change in the kitchen.
Right. No, not that I know of at the moment.
Well, this is what they're giving me. Maybe it needs decorating and they're just giving you a little push to do it. I don't know. I just give you what they give me. Right. I feel like the month of November's relevant.
Yeah.
And I feel like the month of March is relevant. And I don't know why, but I feel like the month of March might come to you. I don't know. That's what they're giving me. It's like, do you feel like when you go into spring, do you feel more happier within yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Month of March.
Yeah.
It's like a lift. I feel like I'm lifted in the month of March. And it was like, was it a birthday? I mean, it was like, no, it was a feeling. And I can relate to that feeling anyway, because I'm the same. When you get to spring, you lift slightly, and they're acknowledging that. Right. They're also asking if you found the feather.
I've seen a few feathers occasionally.
There's one particular feather they're saying, because they're showing me, and it's like it's a white feather, and it's on a pavement, but I can see like a black iron gate near the feather. So
No, not yet.
look out for it. Look out for it. I always say, why don't they like instead of sending feathers, why can't they send like £10 notes or something? Be so much better, wouldn't it? It would. Now the join me to younger ones. So you've got grandbabies.
Yeah.
And the little grandbabies.
Summer.
I've got the little grandbabies. Because one of them can see spirit.
Yeah. There's possibly 2 actually.
I don't know. I've just got one at the minute. I just know one definitely can see spirit. But I know you can as well.
They keep telling me that.
You just need to find your way of doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But you can. And with you, I feel like spirit comes to you in your dreams. You have very vivid dreams and you wonder if it's a dream or if it's real. Because Mum's saying that she's had a full-on conversation with you in your dream. She has. And your dad sits on your bed.
Yeah, my dad's usually around, I think.
He actually sits on the end of your bed because he tells me. So he sits on, so if you ever feel anything on the end of your bed, it's just your dad. If you can't sleep, just give him a quick boot and he'll move over.
Yeah, move on.
Bless him. Dear me. I'm listening, right, because it's like she's telling your dad something, but she's not like, she's not, it's not like a normal conversation. It's like dad's like, yes, dear, no, dear.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, 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 no. And I can't work out quite what she's saying. So while she's doing that, I'm just going to set these cards up and then I'm just going to let her ramble. And then I'll bring her back to do your card. Dear me. Bash is a fiery spirit, isn't she?
Yeah.
Bit of a firecracker. Right, would you like to come back here? Have you finished your domestic? Thank you. She's drawn me to a necklace and I haven't got a necklace on. So she's drawn me to a necklace and she's acknowledging it.
Right.
Do you have her necklace?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Because she's acknowledging the necklace. So
Right.
she's acknowledging it. And I also feel as though as well, there's something in your house that's gone missing.
Probably, but I don't know.
I'll tell you something, right? I'm going to finish this reading. You're going to put this down. I'm going to go, right, I'm going to go check everything now. I'm going to go say. But I do feel there's something gone missing. But I feel like the thing that's gone missing will turn up in a totally different place.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I feel this is your dad. Because he moves things about. And I also know that he blows candles.
Right.
So I don't know if you've had candles that are sort of like gone, like the flame gone a bit, and you're thinking, well, there's no window open. How's that happening? Right, just look out for it because he does do it. He does do it. He blows candles. What else do you do? Come on, you might as well grass yourself up. I know there's a light bulb that keeps blowing.
Yeah.
Because he's giving me the light bulb that keeps blowing. Anything else? The rattle your cups.
Right.
I don't know if you've got one of them. You know what I mean by the mug stand, the tree thing, where you put your mugs on. And I don't know if you've got one. But
No.
I feel like it's that sort of sound. You know, like if you put them on and they ching slightly. That's just what I feel. They're just, honestly, there's stuff they do. Honestly. Right, I'm going to do your cards. And what I do is I get Spirit's energy. They use my hand. They choose you 3 cards. And then I read them in the order that they've read, in the order that they've chose them. And we see what we get from them. Is that all right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I can tell because my hand goes warmish and my finger like that. So strange how they do it. See, I don't do what other people do with cards. I don't like put them out and then read from a booklet. I read it from myself, like how Spirit made me feel. I just feel that's the right way to do it, to be honest. I can hear a really loud buzzing sound outside my front and I'm hoping it's somebody outside and not a massive family of bumblebees.
Oh, God.
Or wasps or something. Right. Come on. Your first card, Angel of Balance. As I say, I'll send you these in the order that I've read them. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Mother sent this card to you because you need to start balancing everything in your life. You need to start thinking children, friends, husband, dog, horse, cat. You need everything balanced. What it is with you is you're putting everything in one scale.
Right.
And you're trying to do everything at once.
Yeah.
And you
I've always
can't.
been like,
You can't. It's like, I need you to take the weights off and balance it. And prioritise yourself as well. Because I feel you do not prioritise yourself at all. And I feel like if you're, I'm going to use your daughter as an example because she keeps drawing me to a younger female. I feel as though if your daughter you had a night in planned and you were going to have a nice bath and watch your soaps or whatever else you do. And I feel if your daughter turned around to you and said, oh, Mum, would you do me a favour? Would you take me so-and-so? Yeah, of course I will.
Yeah.
Prioritise yourself because your physical and mental well-being is very important. And even though I'm not picking up anything like that from you, I do feel like sometimes you get a bit like sick of being asked all the time by different people and it's overfilling your weight. It's like you've got a set of scales and you've got the weights in one side and nothing in the other because everything's been put in there and you can't deal with it all at once. Take it out, put it in, prioritise yourself and put in what's important, basically. And that's what she's saying, because I feel she was a lady who would have done that.
Yeah.
Because she could say that word that we struggle saying. Your next card, Angel of Adventure. Now, when you see this card, when I send you it, you're going to see 3 people and it looks, well, there's an angel and 2 people and it looks like they're balancing on logs in a forest. I don't think you're going to do that. But what I do feel is there is a door opening for you. And I feel, I don't know if you've spoke about it or anything, but I feel it's like a craft thing. Like a group. And possibly like a crafty sort of afternoony thing. You know, like women get together and they're like a good gossip and a cup of tea, like a ladies' group. I mean, I'll be honest, my stepmum's in one in Yorkshire and it's done her the world of good, I will say it, as she loves it. And I feel like there's something like that for you. And I feel that's what you might need to do. I also feel I want to give you an adventure of abroad.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I want to take you abroad. If I could give you a plane ticket from them, sweetheart, I would, but I can't. And I just feel like you want to travel. You want to see different places.
Yeah.
But as she's saying, there's only one person stopping you.
Yeah.
And it's yourself.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, I want to put you on a plane. I definitely want to put you on a plane. And I feel like you're a lady who likes to see new things and do new things and experience new things and try new food and drinks and things like that. And that's really good. That's really good because it opens many doors for you anyway. But I feel like there is one specific thing you've spoke about for a long time and you've never done it. I don't know what it is. She hasn't told me. It's not my business. But I do feel there's one specific thing that you, or a place or something that you have spoke about. And I feel I want to tell you now's the time to do it.
Right.
But I'm still getting the crafty. And, you know, like, I'm not saying you see you sitting knitting stuff. I don't think you're that sort of lady. I feel like I want to give you, like, you know, them Diamante art things and all that sort of stuff. I feel you'd be quite good at stuff like that and meeting new friends and stuff. I really do. Your next card is Angel of Solitude. Sometimes you are on your own. Your husband might be, I don't know, watching football in his shed at work. He might be in the pub. I don't know where he is. But I do feel as though sometimes you are on your own, but you appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
You love your own company and you'll be quite happy going on your adventure if you had to, on your own and seeing different places. But I also feel what she's making me feel with this card as well is sometimes you do feel a bit lonely. Even though you like being on your own and you enjoy your own company, I feel like sometimes you do feel a bit lonely. And I also feel as though you feel pushed out of certain situations, certain events, certain things. I just feel as though you feel a bit pushed out. And it's infuriating because you do so much for the people, so why can't people include you as well?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine, as long as you know, but that's why she's given me that card for you. I'm going to put these here in the order because I don't want to forget them, because I'm going to photograph them very soon. I'm going to ask her if she's got anything else before she gets back on the coach, back up there. So it's like a bus trip for them, I tell you. Honestly, when I get them through, it's like they've got a bus ticket and they've come through for a day trip. I'm telling you, honestly. Right. Honestly, it's mad. One thing I do want to ask you is there a child in your family in spirit world that you know of?
Yeah.
Because I've got a little child's energy and they've brought a child and I don't know who the child belongs to because the energy is like boom, 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 boom. And it's just all over at the minute, but I know it's a young child. And I need to give you that the child's in spirit and the child's growing in spirit and the child is okay. So as I said, I don't know who the child belongs to, but I need to give you that. Got anything else, darling? Anything else? Dad says, when you feel spiders on your head, it's not spiders. It's touching your hair. He's letting you know you're there.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
I was really bad with my cold last night, and then I could feel like...
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Because he's just literally gone like that on my head, and I'm like, it's not spiders. So I'm going to stop this recording.